Hello there guys, glad to see all of you watching another video of mine. You asked for this, you all went into my comment section for the last, year or so? You haven't been on in a while. You haven't been there since Sorry.
Yeah.
But your wish has come true. My dad is back. How are you?
Yeah, fine. And I would love to thank all the people who asked about me.
They did, a lot of you.
As you know, I'm disabled. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can manage to sit down. Sometimes, it's difficulties. We don't need to go into the details. But when I can make it, it's a pleasure for me to be with you.
Well, thank you for coming on. I hope all of you are happy now, as your wishes have been given command. So, Q&A. I've got a list of questions here. Quite a lot of you asked me questions. I'm sorry if I've left any out because I can't answer all of them. If not, we'll be here for about a week. So,
Sorry, we're talking about their questions.
Their questions.
Not yours.
No, their questions.
Okay.
I haven't got any questions.
Okay,
I know you
no
well. But all of your questions were great, fantastic ones, and I've picked out what I deemed the best or the ones that I've managed to come across and caught my eyes. So, we'll dive straight into it. Are you right?
Let's go.
Sweet. Question 1, and I'm going to read out who they were sent by. So, at Bahu97 says, since my father emigrated from Turkey to Germany, his favourite club is still Fenerbahce. Good team. One of my best mates supports Fenerbahce. Does your father support an Algerian club too, or does he only follow Chelsea?
It's not just Chelsea, of course. It's part of our life. It's in the blood. How can I explain that? Of course, I've got him in Algeria, and he's the best team.
They are. Imagine Real Madrid, but Algerian.
No, it was at one time.
In terms of
It was the 80s, the 90s. They blow the roof. To be honest,
Yeah.
But what make them become like that?
Go on.
It's the problem of Chelsea now.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
It's the problem of Chelsea.
Yeah.
I told you I saw them. They was going to play the next day. We was watching TV together in a hotel in Tizi Ouzou. The team was on the side. Was watching a program, like a series of the history of the African, the black African, how he migrated, how he started. The first man who was taken by the from Africa. His name is Kunta Kinte.
Yeah.
We know all of that. We was watching that. Just he finished. Believe me, the whole team, the manager, he come. I told you the story.
Bear in mind, you were watching with the players.
Yeah, we was on one table.
Yeah.
This is the hotel. It was at that time 3 stars. It was something 3 stars hotel. The whole team that was sitting on the side, and the customer of the hotel was sitting on the other side watching the TV in the big salon. How they call it. Believe me, the contact in the film he finished. He didn't say nothing. Khalif, he come. Hey guys.
The manager.
Go to sleep. Discipline and what come with the discipline.
Yeah.
The problems of Chelsea now. And people who deal with, all the people who surround the club.
Yeah, administration and backroom and all of that, not just on the pitch.
Everything.
Bearing in mind, this team is called, his initials is JSK in French. If you speak French, it's JSK. In Algeria,
La Jeunesse Sportive de Kabylie.
Yeah, because it's a French anonym.
It's the young boys of Kabylie.
Yeah, and Kabylie is the region in Algeria which originally...
If we go into this story, it's a long story. This one we can tell to people, do your research.
Yeah, absolutely.
North Africa, there is lots of people who say Africa, they are Arabs. No, they're not. It's a big mistake. In North Africa, the original people who lived in North Africa, they're the Berbers. Now we call it they're the Amazigh. But there is the contact of the religion. It's a long story. We can't go into the details.
Yeah.
Then about that, do your research. I hope you stay in home. And this it's serious. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
Don't be silly.
Then find occupation. When it's like me, when I hear something like in night when I'm comfortable, I start doing the research. You know, we need to pass time. We need and learn more and more and more.
Yeah.
Then do some research. You will find the difference. There was a region who had a lot of problems, but even with that, with all as I said, the discipline and that, they finished. I told you the season they finished.
Yeah.
19 points clear.
Yeah.
6 journeys before the
6 games left.
6 games left.
Yeah.
The newspaper GSK, champion of Algeria,
Yeah.
best attack, best defense, best goal scorer, best clean sheet, best goal, best goal, everything.
Yeah.
Best.
And still the most successful club in the country, and one of the most successful African teams.
Of course, with 7 stars.
With 7 African
African
titles. So,
and 3 African titles consecutively.
yeah, yep. And I was alive for that one. That was fun. We move on. Next question from @owu_ohis. Cool name. Jorginho or Gilmour? This is a little bit of a tough one.
I think they are not in the same
Can't.
position. First of all, their roles, they are different.
Yeah.
Jorginho, listen, guys, when you ask me like that, I say my opinions, my knowledge.
Absolutely. Be
But
completely
maybe
honest.
there is some people who say, no, like he's imposing. No, everybody have his opinion. Everybody, he can see
For sure.
different angles. Jorginho, me, if I'm a manager, he's a fantastic player. But he's got his position. He's defensive. But Gilmour, a young boy like that, as I told you, in all that what Chelsea got these young players. Me, to be honest, as I told you, nobody impressed me.
He's not sold.
Nobody
Not
impressed me.
sold.
Yeah, because let's be honest,
Yeah.
come on, guy. We're talking about Chelsea. It's serious. But that little boy
Gilmour.
is, may I believe, of gift from God. I think he's got a gift to that boy. But I hope they will look after him.
Yeah.
And it's not the boy who played the defensive role.
No.
Why? Because the technique he's got and the vision and the creation. You see, just one action against Liverpool, how he left that player who was very,
what
very
player was it?
experienced
Yeah,
player.
he left it. Fabinho. No, not
Firmino, I think.
Fabinho.
One of them.
Yep.
It's what
He left him. He left
the
him for
whole
dead.
experience.
Yeah.
And believe me, if somebody say I was waiting for him to do that,
No one.
believe me, he's a liar.
Yeah.
No, because you can see things and the things that they spoke for themselves.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is football. Football you can watch.
Yeah.
And then depends which brain that watched, the eyes they are contacted with which brain. There is, as we say, it depends the level.
Yeah. So some understand it more than others, and some
Yeah,
have different opinions.
Of course.
I agree. I think you can't really compare. Jorginho is
But
is established.
for me, I'm very happy to have them both.
For sure.
I will play them both.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Yeah.
But
That's
to say
fair.
this one is better than that one, no, I can't.
No.
And nobody can say because the roles and the positions, they are different. It's very, very hard to do the difference between the players.
Yeah,
But we
absolutely.
get to that point.
Yeah.
Because I know definitely I will get a question about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. @Jaden CFC04 says, where do you think the Algerian national team would finish if they competed in the Premier League?
The national Algerian team.
Yeah.
No, this
So
is a
imagine
problem.
they were in the Premier League,
No, this is a problem.
and
because-
Mahrez, for example, didn't play for Man City. He was with
No,
Algeria.
yeah, but of course he he's Algeria. He play for Algeria. No, because there is a problem here. All the teams, and this believe me, does exist from X time.
What?
When it's a national team
Yeah.
plays again a team,
A club. Yeah.
club.
Yeah. Back in the day, that used to be really common. Just for those of you that don't know.
even now I think
Yeah,
I think it will work.
hardly works.
Believe me, I think it will work.
It
yes.
could. It would. It would.
Believe
It just
me.
never happens anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. There is something there. It's like the preparation of we've done like Algeria. We've done preparation of the World Cup.
In '82. Yeah.
The whole teams.
Yeah.
Money, they make them look like stupid. But
Yeah.
it was 3 against Man
No, Man United was 0-0.
1-1.
No, 0-0, and Nottingham Forest at the time. Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
European
they was
champions.
European champions.
They finished
exactly.
3-1.
3-1.
We
They
beat
make
them
them look
3-1.
like silly. I swear to
Yeah.
God. I don't know why. But You mean this Algerian team now?
Now, the African champions, this team now
In Premier League.
in the Premier League,
But definitely they will play Champions League.
top four.
Top 4, official.
Yeah, I agree.
Why? Because...
It works. It clicks,
No,
man.
Younes, because this is what I told you. Because the thing change. People doesn't know.
Yeah.
Us is our country, is original. We follow that.
Yeah,
It wasn't like that.
it wasn't like that. at all,
Even
man.
inside
Yeah.
is the first from I remember myself. I told you the story below me in the 80s. The minister, he came to the changing room, he took number 10 from Dahlabi, give it to below me. Can you believe that? Now people, they say maybe become crazy. In Africa, it does happen.
It does, yeah.
In Africa, you know, guys, a penalty in Africa is 10 million. But 10 million, when I say it's like equivalent, like it's 10,000 pounds. A corner is 1,000 pounds. Believe me, everything have a price.
Bribing is mad.
There is lots of corruptions. There is lot.
Yeah.
What I get nervous me because I play football. I love football. Let's keep it just football.
Yeah, I agree.
Why do I have to pay you? You pay me. Uchito. He tells the story of people in Argentina. They won the World Cup. Me, they didn't won. They won smoke. No, because he cheat.
Yeah. Maradona.
It's not a part of football. I'm sorry. People they say he scored. For him, he scored. For me, he didn't score. For me, on TV, I watched the game. I do remember, and it's on YouTube, and you can find it. He scored it with his hand. It's not a goal. I'm sorry. Okay, the referee didn't saw it. If he was a VAR at that time,
I'd be sent off and all sorts.
he will win the World Cup.
He'd be punished.
He will win the World Cup
No.
because that gesture.
England would have won that day.
He go.
England would have won that
Red
day.
card. Get out.
Easy.
You see,
Yeah.
then it's not fair. This is not football.
Yeah.
And this is the problem in Belmadi now. From this boy, this new manager, he was educated in Europe. You know,
Yeah.
he done the academy. He got the experience. He played in the big clubs like Marseille, Man City.
Man City. He was at Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is the guy he grow with football. Now when he come as Algerian manager, you know, he's very, very disciplined.
Very
he's
direct.
very severe.
Very direct.
And he know
A very
how to
nice
fight.
guy.
Yeah, he know how to show the points.
Yeah.
Then he made the point. Me, I don't know this story of you phone me or general phone me. Nobody will phone me. I don't want nobody to phone me.
Yeah.
Then he took the discipline. The players, they loved it. Why? It's serious. For once we're working with somebody is concentrating on football, on the system of football. I don't need this one because you know this general, you know that one, you've got relation with the president to, you know, that
corruption.
that crap.
Yeah.
And this stuff, this is what destroys not just football.
Yeah.
Even countries, it's a situation of Algeria now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the problem? Normally we are living the richest people on earth.
Normally, yeah.
They took already, this last 10 years, the 20 years, it was over 1,000 billion dollars going on smoke. And then you hear businessman, he bought an hotel in Barcelona. Haddad bought Barcelona for 86 million. Where the hell did you get 86 million? And he's the guy we know, he's from our region.
He's not something special. Yeah.
Then this is when there is corruption and there is all that crap.
Yeah.
Wasting your time.
But for you reckon top four?
Top four. Top four.
Yeah.
Because they are serious.
I agree. And if you watch the African Cup, you'd know the style of football and the way that the team are and
Because they are
how
serious.
happy they look. They look just like a strong group.
Of course, the player,
Massively strong.
when he's happy, when he's surrounded by things happy and serious, they're
Yeah.
professionals.
Yeah,
They play
absolutely.
all of them in Europe.
Most of them.
This
Yeah.
makes a difference too. Even the locals, they went to Europe. They play
Yeah.
abroad.
Yeah.
Apart from that goalkeeper, I think. Then even them, they don't like trouble and problems. For him, everybody wants to stabilize because when he feel comfortable, he will work very hard, more harder, and he will become maybe Real, maybe Barca, maybe AC Milan, maybe Juventus. Who knows?
Absolutely.
A player, he think like that. I think for his future. What do you think? Then when there is problems, he become. Oh my God, national team again. I cannot refuse it. 42 million. What did me going to do that? You'll be
Yeah, it's
destroy the
demotivating.
players.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
And it did happen to Mahrez, to be honest.
Yeah.
When he was at Leicester.
Yeah.
He was completely up. But when he come back from that, they played game, I think stayed 1 week, I don't know, in Algeria. He came back to Leicester. The 2-3 games after that game, he was completely
Well, the
up.
whole rumour started about him going, and then Algeria
when the
gave him
whole thing
permission.
started.
They gave him
When he
permission to
started,
leave.
when he
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, I remember.
You see.
That was deep.
Okay, what
But
next?
yeah, that was cool. At Natnil Gessa, Jessa, apologies if I said that wrong. What does your father think about Lampard and the rebuilding of this team?
Lampard is a nice man on that side, because he's a guy we know as a player.
Yeah, of course,
we saw
legend.
him, we met him. I was in the catering business. I saw a lot of players in nightclubs, restaurants. Then he's he's very cool. He's not the guy who like to show off,
No,
to be
I agree.
first in the picture. Then, but now the problem of Chelsea. Now he's a manager of Chelsea. Now you guys, we had this problem, me and you.
We did.
You watched we all love Lampard.
Yeah.
I love him, you know that. Especially the bloody three. May I call them the three musketeers for me of Chelsea? He's JT, Lampard and Drogba, Didier.
Yeah.
I don't know, something scratchy.
Special, yeah.
Of course. But Lampard now, you're watching Lampard as like, with that feeling as a player, it's not feeling, but the picture of the player. No, guys. No. Now Lampard, I don't know Lampard. This Lampard, as a manager, I don't know him. I don't know, I'm not going to use what I know about Lampard from before. I'm talking about Lampard, this new manager.
Yeah.
Okay. This new manager, for me, the experience he had, and because he went straight to the top, and the top is very, very hard to deal with Chelsea. Because Lampard, he was on the first. Mourinho twice. Mourinho in the management. When you say Mourinho, you see him like he's a prophet.
Yeah.
To be honest, I would like to. It's proven.
Yeah.
He couldn't. Ancelotti, he could. Tell me the rest. But
We'll be all weak.
the administration, all people who are there, who deal, who fund to Abramovich, the director of this, of director of that, and the bloody, what's her name? I don't know her name, because they wanna, yeah. She's got nothing to do with football, man. She's in another business, I don't know. She's trying to make her name in football, but I don't think he will work. Because she's working. The story of this year, the players, we spoke about it. Now, if I follow all what come on the press, what I heard, Chelsea, they're going to buy everybody.
Yeah.
This is
And I made that point.
ridiculous.
It's about 10,
This is
15 names.
ridiculous. To see that, people who deal with Chelsea, between them, I'm telling you, there is two, they're not together, there is 2 or 3 groups. But they are forced to work together. And on top of this, the boss is not here.
Yeah.
He's dealing with it by video or by phone.
Yeah, on a daily basis they say, but it's still, yeah. it's a
And for
problem.
people who understand the French, there is a proverb who says, quand le chat n'est pas là, les souris dansent. When the cat is not here, the mouse, they come after they dance.
Yeah.
You see, the cat is not there. Then all of them, they moving.
It's loose.
But the
yeah.
profit, the good thing that should happen to Chelsea, I'm not seeing nothing. Oh, we're getting Coutinho. No, he's coming Sancho. And no, it's not Sancho. Aubameyang. And then Giroud is going. No, it's not going. We're becoming like a movie here, man. No.
It's true, yeah, it's true. A lot of adversity.
Did you realize
and,
I'm not talking this year about Chelsea.
Not
Not
as much. Not as much.
I'm doing my guys, me and night, because this stay home and this and that. I stay late. I'm watching the old football. Believe me, final 70, I watch Brazil against I watch Germany, I watch Beckenbauer. I enjoy football.
Yeah.
I watch the old players, because even the players are not the same.
Yeah, players have changed, yeah. But with
The
Lampard,
football changed. But with Lampard, I think he can't sort it out. He's got good vision. He want to do good for Chelsea.
I agree.
But I'm telling you that 200%, that the list of the players he won't get them. They will get some other players.
You think it's going to be the same like before?
He will be the same.
You think that will be a turning point in terms of Lampard probably going, okay, this is starting to become a problem?
The change.
Yeah.
If they are sacked on top, they need to be changed, the administration. First of all, that lady, she needs to go. I don't know, there is some people who believe on her.
No.
Me, I don't.
Trust
me,
me,
I don't
there's a lot that I will agree with you on that one. I've said it for ages.
Well, as you know me, when I know something, it doesn't be. I don't think even about it.
Yeah.
Why should I muddy waste the memory of my brain because of a person like that? It doesn't worth nothing. I prefer the energy. I use it for something else. You forget. Chelsea is still there. And Chelsea is not that girl. Chelsea is not Abramovich. Chelsea is not human being. Chelsea, as I told you, is that badge and that blue. He haven't got value. He doesn't belong to nobody. He belongs to the fans. Because if it wasn't the fans, Chelsea, but it's not just Chelsea. It's the money of the fans who made the clubs.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's it. No, I'm sorry. That lady, she have to go. The problem of Chelsea is there. Simple as.
Not sure that will happen.
Depends on the boss. He put his money there.
Yeah.
He put $1 billion. Now he got the right. At the moment, Chelsea is not his, but it's him who've got the key.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen in the future? But at the moment, we have to respect it. He put $1 billion on the table. He spent already over $1 billion. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's stupid at the point that he start losing money and he's still sitting. No, he has to do something. And with this crisis all happening, everybody's losing money, I think he will be forced. And even I'm sure he lost money in all his shares, the other businesses.
100%.
Everybody lost money.
100%. Yeah.
Then I think if he used to sleep at 10 p.m., I think he sleeps at 1 a.m. 3 hours of thinking. Of course.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fair. At Ibsy_11 says, in their prime, who would you rather have in your team? And you can only pick one. I'll give you 7 options. If you want, you can have a look. Cristiano.
Sure.
Old Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Fat Ronaldo, or some call him Fat
No.
Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Brazilian Ronaldo, yeah. Ronaldinho. Messi. Maradona. Kaká or Luis Suarez?
I need to choose one.
One.
But depends how.
You have a team, I'm picking one.
No, because as we're talking, as I told you about Chelsea, it's not one person who can represent the team.
No, of course.
The team is 11.
But if someone gave you these options and said, okay, you got to make a decision, who's going to bring the most value to your team, you pick one.
It means I'm comfortable with other positions.
Yeah, comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Because I told you before,
I agree.
now we get to that point, I will get a question like that. Now there is something, and honestly, this new generation, to see all the media and the publicity, I lived that time, and I'm living this time.
Yeah.
When
You
a
can
person,
compare, of course.
Yeah, when a person, put your foot, that land, and that you put your foot in and you put your foot.
Yeah.
You know where you're going to put your seats, man. You choose that. Then I know the two generations, even the mentality, all that crap, media, publicity, money, and business. It's not football anymore. It's business.
Completely.
So for that, we
I
agree,
agree.
all of you. But before it wasn't like that. It wasn't a business.
Yeah.
It was football, and I did play football. We used to play football. I paid my fares to go to play football. Every player play. You buy your shoes, you buy. And it's a team. You see, we play for the love of football.
Yeah.
Now we change. Now there is some people when the majority If you tell him who is the best player, he will tell you the player who scored the most.
Scores the most, yeah.
I am sorry, guys, it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. No, it's not the best player. Messi is scoring the most. Ronaldo is scoring. He's scoring a lot. They stayed always, both of them. Let's talk football now. Come on, guys. Iniesta doesn't. He never won a Ballon d'Or. Xavi never won a Ballon d'Or. It's a shame for football. A player, when you have to say, is the best in the world. We don't judge a player just on one point. To judge a player, there is, I think, scientifically, there is 11 points, I think. The dribbling, the technique, the speed, the playing in the air, the control, the physical. There is a lot of factors there.
Yeah.
Now, if we talk about Messi or Maradona and Messi, they are photocopied. You agree?
Yeah, just different times.
What Maradona did, Messi did it.
Yeah.
And the way how to dribble is just one way.
Yes, yeah.
If you study Messi on his left and you block it, you stop Messi. And even Maradona at that time, he was like that. He had some difficulties with some teams.
Because he can't use his right.
Tell me when Messi or Maradona have done something, the ball is not on the ground, it's in the air.
Yeah.
No. Messi or Maradona, when the ball he come in the air, all what he know what to do is to control it. The control is evil. You have to say the detail. The control is evil. The dribble, the force of Messi, the dribble and the speed together.
Yeah.
This one is evil, man. But to tell me the other points, I'm sorry, there is a lot of players better than him. For me, then this is what we say in French, c'est un joueur complet.
Yeah.
He's a player.
He's a complete player.
Voilà,
We say in
complete
English
player.
as well, yeah.
Now, do you think Messi or Ronaldo, I'm talking about Cristiano,
Yeah.
when I talk about the other one, I say, I always say Ronaldo the Brazilian.
Yeah.
Voilà. When I say Ronaldo, it's Cristiano. Do you think Messi or Ronaldo can score the goal that Zidane scored against Dortmund in the final of the Champions League?
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. That left hand. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Ronaldo
Maybe.
is very athletic.
Yeah, exactly.
There is
he
no-
he
he's
can
a-
get his leg up.
He's a
there.
bloody machine.
Yeah, he is.
2.70 m. Come
Yeah.
on, guys.
Yeah.
He's 2.70 m. You see, Messi can't do that.
No.
You see? That reprise de volée de Zidane. I don't think he will. But Ronaldinho, he can do that. He did it. Now the difference why I say is not a complete. For me, Messi is not a complete.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ronaldo is more complete than him.
Yeah.
The intelligence of the game, Ronaldo is little bit.
A little bit less than Messi, because
Voilà.
yeah,
The
absolutely. I agree.
speed of his legs is very far. Messi, as long Messi is evil. Like you've got small evil in his head. When he move the ball, he let you just the defender. He throw it, pick, he move it just 10 centimeters. This is the madness of Messi.
Yeah.
And Maradona. But something else, you don't see something else. But when you see Ronaldinho playing, come on. It's circus.
Yeah.
Look what he've done to us here on the bridges. Come on, guys. Huh? He was.
They still lost that day,
No,
but still.
he mixed everything in that goal.
Yeah.
Look.
The little shimmy with his foot. I don't
Come
know.
on. The intelligence, the vision, the speed.
Check the move.
And this is horrible.
Yeah.
And watch it again. You will see that it's special, man.
It's true. He can do
It's
everything.
special. Ronaldo, he tried. This is why I
Oh,
like him.
Ronaldo has.
Always
yeah. He tries
he
to push
knows.
himself.
He knows
yeah,
that he's not good at the
Champions
side.
League final.
He tried. Exactly.
Yeah.
He tried. But Messi, there is no all that. There is no the athletic.
He's
way
just
to
gifted.
play.
He's gifted. That's
He's
it.
gifted
It's just-
in that,
Yeah.
in that, but the gift is a bloody electric.
Yeah.
It's not just a
Yeah,
gift.
yeah.
I'm telling you, the speed,
Yeah.
how he managed to move with the ball and passing, dribbling the players and going, it's horrible.
Yeah.
This is what made me see. And he's got good vision, the precision, and the power of the left.
Oh yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's outstanding. It's impossible. But the rest, there is other compartment is not good. I prefer me Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, when you see Ronaldinho playing football, you breathe. You feel you breathing football.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like Messi. Messi, I can't say, you have to wait 10, 15 minutes to see one good action. And if you stop the left side as Chelsea did, is the unique tip or is unique team?
Oh yeah, we've stopped Messi
8
quite a few
games.
times, to be honest. Until
8
recently.
games he didn't manage to score.
Yeah.
He scored against Chelsea
With Courtois,
on the
you know.
9 with shut up. Don't mention the and I'm suspicious about those scores. I told you.
Absolutely, 100%.
I'm suspicious about
completely.
this one because he wanted to go to Real Madrid. He wanted to go to Real Madrid.
I mean, he left his legs like from here until anyway. Yeah, that's
And he done photocopy.
Yeah.
Left or right. This is the worst of it.
So you'd go Ronaldinho. I agree completely.
Ronaldinho.
I think it's
Yeah,
complete.
Ronaldinho.
At
With Ronaldinho, even if I lose, I'm happy. You will watch Ronaldinho play football. Believe me. It's a pleasure, Ronaldinho. Believe me. It's something.
he
special.
was, and if you're too young to have been there, because I know some people are going to be too young to have watched Ronaldinho. Can you believe that?
I know,
It's what it is.
nobody is young. Now you've got Google.
That's it.
Uncle
Go onto
Google,
YouTube
Go
and
to Uncle
type, I mean-
Google, as we say in the language. In Arabic, you tell him Gullu. It means tell him, ask him. Gullu Gulluk. Go to Google, Gullu Gulluk. It's all go.
At Cook C04 says, what do you think is the most fair way to end the season? Or, like, how do we resolve the season at the moment? Do we end it? There's multiple things.
This season?
This season.
Come
Do
on.
we end it and not give anyone what they should have, like the title or relegation or promotion? Or should we end it now and give the title, relegate and promote? Or should we wait, no matter how long this is going to take, until to resume the season?
Let us sort out this bloody COVID-19 and we will see about the end of the... No. It's a big problem. It's a huge problem. But this is not just us. There's a lot of countries who have a lot like that.
What? I mean...
You can't predict units now. Depends on what's going to happen tomorrow. We're losing nearly 1,000 persons a day.
Yeah.
What? Is it a time to talk about football?
They are. I mean, they are. That's the
I
thing.
know there is people who are talking.
It's all money.
It come from the money
It's all
side,
money.
the money side.
Yeah.
Me, I know them. But when it's the interest, I switch off.
You look at the
Me, I
examples.
care about those people who are dying every day.
Yeah.
And I hope it will stop ASP.
Yeah.
Come on, people that are dying. What are you talking about? Which football are you talking about? Now, because somebody mentioned it, we respect his question. Now depends on the situation. You see, now if the problems start to come down, there is solutions. They play with no people.
Closed doors.
Closed
Yeah.
doors.
That's how
It's
Germany
like-
are going to do it.
Even in Algeria, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have to finish closed door. Because you cannot take a risk. It's something you can't see. It's something you can't smell. It's horrible, this bloody virus. And there is the worst of it. There is some people who've got it. He doesn't know that he've got it. Then all the contact is passing it, and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Then this is what we have to stop. Let's save ourselves and save people, save the planet, and then football. He comes when he comes.
So bearing that in mind,
The best solution if they have to
do we wait?
they have.
Or do we stop?
What do you mean wait?
Wait until we can keep playing this current season safely, or Do we think, no, you know what, just end this season and then
Cannot
we'll wait
end
for the
it.
new
It's
season?
not fair on people who worked very, very, very hard. Liverpool, they worked very, very, very hard to win the title. We have to respect people. If you Liverpool supporter, you will accept it.
I'd want them to
Come
give
on,
me the
let's-
title.
No, we don't have to be, hypocrite. No, we have to talk straight. There is Liverpool. They worked very well. They deserve it. They have to finish it, because I know they will win it, but they have to finish it. But to take a risk to bring back people, no.
But you don't
After
think it's
closing
right?
the doors, they still have 8 games to play. 7,
Nine games.
9 games.
9 games, yeah.
9 games. Play them. Finished for the top 4. Finished for the relegation and carry on.
You don't think it'd be right to stop the season now?
No, to stop.
And even now stop, but say, okay, look, this is what it is.
Okay,
Liverpool
then-
are champions, here's the title. You three in the relegation, I'm sorry, you're relegated. The championship, you two, you're
You
promoted.
see, you cannot do that. Because Liverpool, they will be happy. With the relegation, he won't be happy. He will accept the relegation. We tell you, who knows?
Well, it's not fair for one and not the other.
In 9 games, there is 27 per point, Younes.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe he will win
So if it's mathematically not done, you're like, no, this
No,
has
if,
to be
if
finished.
mathematically, if it's not done, you have to be finished. The unique solution.
So no matter how long
But
that's
to
going
give
to take...
one advantage to one side, to the top, who forget the relegation, to give advantage to relegation, and no.
Okay.
Have to be fair on everybody. Normally, they should finish it. Closing doors, make it ASP. Every 3 days you play a game.
He's going to be tired legs.
No, it will be 9 games. They will sort it out
Tired
in
legs.
2 months.
Yeah.
And then summer come in. You're not going holiday. No, he's going holiday. Then stay in your back garden and simple as that. And then play football instead.
Fair. Okay. So we'll just wait until it's safe and just finish the season. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is the best solution.
To be fair, I think it's the only solution, but it does
But
bring
to hurt one of no.
it does bring into question, you know, how long can this take? Does that mean the next season is gonna be like?
Maybe affected too.
We have to
Maybe
be.
it won't be,
If
it
we
won't start.
resume in like September,
Yeah,
the new season should have already started.
Of course.
So you know what happens to the Champions League, the Europa League. There's so many factors.
Everything will stop.
So many factors. Yeah, we'll just have to wait again. At GILMOUR Baller, good name. Do you think Chelsea's the biggest team in London?
You know, if you're asking Chelsea, what do you want me to tell you? Spurs? Come on. Of course it's Chelsea.
Well, no, Spurs are not in this question. When this question's asked, it's always Chelsea Arsenal. It's always that.
No.
'Cause Arsenal-
No. It means the other they are Londoners. There is West Ham. There is a lot. There are Aston Villa. There
No,
is
but
a
who's
lot.
the biggest? When
The
you look at the
biggest?
biggest, you think
Yeah.
sometimes you think, okay, how many trophies have you won? Arsenal have won more trophies. But when you put into context the last 50, 60 years, Chelsea have won more. But it's just the thing of who is the biggest club in
Yeah.
London, Chelsea
Yeah.
or Arsenal?
No,
Spurs
of
have not
course.
won enough.
Yeah, it's not. They are a big club. Yes, they are become a big club. They become
Now
a big
maybe with their stadium.
club. They become big club. Believe me, even the valuation they went all over us. Valuation of the club.
Have they?
I read it last night.
Saying they can't make any transfers. Though.
Of course, it's Chelsea. Of course. I can't. My tongue cannot
Say Arsenal.
say something else.
Fair.
Of course.
Fair. London's blue. Always. Unless if we play with that.
It's a big team. Come on, man. What are you
Let's-
talking about?
If we play with that kit that's rumoured and we
No,
go red.
Younes, when you go aboard, we went aboard. When you see people aboard
Yeah.
supporting that team, it means your team is big.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, Arsenal too.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't mean that. It's not.
No, for sure.
Yeah, just to let maybe some Arsenal play. I
They've
don't-
switched off.
For Arsenal, somebody in Kenya, Arsenal, they lost the cup, I
He
think.
killed himself.
He hung
He
himself.
killed
man.
himself, man.
24 years old. With a jersey of Arsenal.
That's sad.
Of course. It's a huge club,
That's
of
really
course.
sad. At Tovers98, and this is Tom Everand. If you don't follow him, really, really good content, especially on Twitter. He asks, one for me, one for you. So he asks me, how did you find the stresses of uni whilst you were there? How rewarding was the final graduation? And for you, is what was it like settling down in the UK from Algeria? Was football one of the things that helped you? Right? To really answer the question about uni, the stresses were there, 100%. There's hours there of consistent working, and especially if you're in your final year and you're working on your dissertation or your final year project, that will be the most stressful time you've ever had in your life, hands down. But when it's done and you get it and it's in your hand and it's winded and you got it and it's yours, and that can be used as a paper sat in a library for many other students to use in future years, it's a good feeling. And when you graduate, it's a proud moment, especially for
I was going to say that,
parents,
especially for the parents. Believe me,
family.
it's huge. And you will in the future, you will feel that.
Yeah.
Everybody,
But it's definitely stressful, but worth it. Uni was an amazing time.
But nothing comes free in this world,
no,
in this life.
No.
You need to work very hard.
Yeah.
You're talking
Absolutely.
football. You need to work very hard to play for Chelsea, or to play for any other,
Yeah.
to play football.
Yeah.
This is life, and nobody can change it.
Yeah.
And just work very hard and get it, and then sort it out.
Big time.
It's the best solution.
Big time.
But what was my question?
But your question, what was it settling down in the UK from Algeria? Was football one of the things that helped you? Now, bearing in mind you've been
Football,
here
it
for...
means if I played or he helped me.
No, football as in... well, maybe, but I mean like football, getting into English football, watching it here, being here around the English football culture.
No,
did that help
English,
you?
English football, we always follow English.
Oh, yeah, I know.
As I told you, 70s, 80s, whole Algeria, it's Liverpool. Man.
Yeah.
Because at that time, Liverpool, there was...
Huge.
There was a machine. Everybody was supporting Liverpool. We follow Liverpool, but we don't support even, but they was playing very good football.
Yeah.
We like football, and as football, the best football is in England. It's the best Premier League. It's not talking about that.
And when
we know about football. But when I come here, football, it did help me, of course.
And bearing in mind this was 30...
Psychologically, yeah,
30 years ago.
It did, because when you know the story. When I came, it was the beginning of the trouble in Algeria. It's like me, I had one experience. Don't forget it, we don't need to talk about it. I knew that he will blow. He started, but it wasn't really just the beginning. Every 2, 3, 4, 1 week we hear something there, something there, something there. But when I left, it was question of 8 weeks. Poof, he blew. He started bombing, the killing, and the terrorism.
Yeah.
Is a huge. Then for me become a worry. I left all my family there. But to go back, I had my life on the plate, because to go back there, to do what? And then I had the opportunity to settle here. I have to make a choice to go back or to stay here. But I know if I go back, it will be very, very, very hard for me to carry on my life. It means I was single, because I have to get married, to do my situation.
Yeah.
But it was very, 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 very hard, and the proof that all my friends and all my generation, people that are left, it's just some of them who really saved themselves. There is some of them who died.
Yeah.
There is some of them, he still have the same job, a little job, and he's still the same. He's still single. He's my age.
Yeah.
One of my best friends in the area where I live.
Wow.
Still single, guy. Yeah. 60, still single. It's very hard, and you know the situation with it. Then football, it did help, because when there is a game, it's true, it did help, because I went even to the stadium. It started with Wembley. I needed when I covered, I needed to see Wembley. I watched the semi-final. Spurs against Palace.
Wow.
Yeah, he finished 2-2, and they have to replay it.
Oh.
Before when
they have to
drop,
replay,
they replayed it. They replayed it. I
And
went
the
for
old-
the first game.
Old Wembley as well.
Yeah, and from there, he started.
Yeah.
He started with Chelsea and all the details of English football. I started to go to watch football. It helps, of course.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't comfortable. There is worries, always there is worries behind me. The family, the country, the situation, and then. But when I watch a game of football, at least it's 2 hours to give some rest to the brain, to stop. In a way, yeah, football it did help. Psychologically, yes, it does help. It's like a therapy. For me, when I watch football, I don't think about nothing. Because I can see that some people that watch football and they read newspaper, he watch football with his phone, texting. Come on, this is ridiculous.
Shout out to the tourists at the bridge who do that on a weekly basis.
Anything else?
It's a problem. At Matt Jable 98, he asks, unrelated to football, do you guys like pineapple on a pizza? Yes or no?
Pineapple on pizza?
For me, whoever has pineapple on a pizza, I don't know. Gordon Ramsay once said you should be shot if you have pineapple on a pizza.
Pineapple on pizza, they call it a Hawaiian.
A Hawaiian. Don't know. I think if you go to Hawaii, it's probably not even there.
As you know, I am a chef.
Yeah.
Then the first day when I heard, he told me Hawaiian, I didn't know what's it Hawaiian. Because it come like new me, I didn't know. And he said put pineapple. Tell me, boss, are you on something? Then this is pineapple. He said, yeah, pineapple, and you put ham, I think.
Yeah, ham and pineapple,
Yeah, a ham, pineapple. He said, no, it's ham with pineapple. Because him, is the guy who used to travel, and he went to Miami, I think.
Yeah.
And he got from there, and he come, hey guys, we do want pizza, they call it Hawaiian, do the pineapple. But for me, to be honest, but let's forget the ham. The ham is problem religious. Yeah. But pizza with pineapple but I can eat it.
Can you?
Yeah, no problem.
For me, it's the problem.
No, because it's like a bread. It's like a bread with a fruit.
Exactly.
I can eat watermelon with the fruit, with the bread.
Can you?
Yeah. You never tried it.
We'll get into the whole. Kurt Zuma had.
But
hot chocolate, and he had jam or something, and he put it in the hot chocolate, and Tammy Abraham was looking at him like,
jam.
Are you right, mate?
Jam.
First, that's normal.
He got a wrong address.
But your pineapple.
No, this Hawaiian. Listen, this Hawaiian. I think how it was invented. I'm thinking about that.
Oh, go
I think
on.
somebody
Had nothing.
He had just the base of pizza, and he was a bloody hungry night. And you open the fridge, find the base of pizza. What I'm going to put on? He find just pineapple and ham. And he put them and he call it Hawaiian, and it become Hawaiian. Simple as that. Because when you're hungry, you eat anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then me, I eat it, no problem.
Fair.
I will eat it.
I wonder if that theory is true.
How about it?
Might check it out. At Ibra Hussein says, what is your favourite Rocky movie? Don't include
number one.
The same question for your dad. Number one?
Number one. All those series from number 1 to number 6, 8, 9. What was those drivers? What they call it?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. They went to 9.
They've gone unlimited.
Man, become.
It's not even about cars anymore. Not even cars ain't even mentioned.
But the number 1, he was good.
Fantastic.
He's always the
Classic.
number 1 good. Yeah,
How about Rocky 2? He won. He beat Apollo. Or Rocky 3, Mr. T.
Yeah.
Or 4 in Russia. That was amazing.
But not like number 1. The one is. This is why he's number 1. He stays always number 1.
You go Rocky 1. I agree. Rocky
Yeah.
1 is special. Not to say the others are rubbish, they're not, but Rocky 1 was class. Motivating as well.
Very.
Yeah. At Jason, I don't know, what's the number with 9 zeros? You know that? You know, million, billion, trillion. What is it? 9 zeros. You don't know? No. Anyway, it's got at Jason and then 1 with 9 zeros. Unique name. Do you think we will ever win the? You thinking about this?
Yeah. just
I don't know.
9 trillion.
I thought you was onto something. Do you ever think we will win the Champions League again and be the top club we once were? And what do we need to win it again? I think you kind of briefly answered this earlier on.
No, it's very hard.
It's very hard.
Oh, it's very hard.
Chelsea in 2012, with all due respect.
God. Thanks God, we come one point I wanted to mention because I don't like it. Especially it's the story of Newcastle. I don't agree for that guy to come to become the boss of Newcastle.
Ben Salman of
No.
Saudi Arabia,
I'm not supporter of Newcastle. If I was supporter of Newcastle, even if I'm not supporter, I will fight it. He's a murderer, guys.
Yeah.
And just go Google it too. Go do your search about that guy.
Yeah.
Believe me, guys, he's not human. I don't know. If you give me the difference, if there is evil or him, I will go choice evil. It's not just me, because we know what's inside their box.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
And we know what they do and what they've got. This power is the money. They're creating us problems everywhere in the world. The problem of Libya is them. The problem of Iraq, they share it. The problem, look, bombarding Yemen, poor people like that.
Yeah.
Who have got nothing. What do they have, Yemen?
Yeah.
No, I don't agree. This is going to destroy football.
Yeah.
Then for Chelsea, no, it's very important. I wanted to mention that.
Yeah.
It's serious. It's serious. It's like you work in and your boss is murderer. He bloody cut the guy with a bloody chisel. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the whole journalist, what's the name? Khashoggi.
It's not just that.
And others, and others. Yeah.
Lately, he took all bloody half of his family.
Yeah.
Come on. It's not a human being. No, guys, your team, Newcastle is a big team. And I respect Newcastle, I respect all the teams. Anyone who plays football, I respect him. But, as I said from the beginning, keep it football. We don't need the most dirty money. I prefer to play with no shoes. But I'm playing football. Even if I'm beaten, I will regulate, I will come again, I will regulate and come up and go. But at least I'm playing football.
Yeah.
But to play football, millions with full of blood on the money. Me as a player, Newcastle, if he buy it, they come to buy, I will refuse. I don't want his money. I don't want his money. Even my career stops. I don't care. I believe on that. And I know he will destroy football.
Yeah, because he's coming with a worth of 260 billion this consortium has to come and take over Newcastle. Mansour,
this one is just
Mansour has 14. This guy is coming with 260 billion. He's gonna
just the house where he lives is 286 million. I think the word.
Wow.
I'm telling you, they are not human. Those sort of people, they don't give a damn what's sure on them. For them, people, it's like not even. Can you work on ants? You feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Them, human being, they like to work on them like that.
Yeah.
There is no consideration at all. Nothing.
So for Chelsea to get
To win
back
the
to the top,
if they want, we've got everything to be there. We've got everything, Younes. We've got boss with the money. There is a money. There is a players. There is a manager. But la gérance, the way who's driving this, like the pilot, who's driving,
Who's steering the
steering,
ship,
who's
yeah.
holding the bloody steering wheel. Where
it's
we
true.
going?
We don't really know.
Who knows? Yeah.
Is it Roman? Not here. Is it Marina? Is it someone else? No one really knows.
We've got good academy. We've got
think
nice
it's Marina.
boys coming. All what they need to look after them. We've got nice squad. We've got nice manager. For me, it's nice. He's starting, but he showed some positive points. But I know for him it will be very, 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 very hard.
Yeah.
You see Mourinho, his hair how he become white.
Yeah.
He's from Chelsea. Because he loves Chelsea. This one, I know. He loves Mourinho. He loves Chelsea. Mourinho is the guy, is a fan of Chelsea. He loves Chelsea.
Just not the people working.
No. No, no. As a Chelsea, I'm not talking about people.
Not
in
the- yeah, I
he
mean,
knows
yeah,
what's
yeah,
inside. But Chelsea, he loves Chelsea. If you go to Mourinho, he's Portuguese. Mourinho, he's Portuguese. You tell me, which team do you support in France? We all have one team in
Yeah.
different country. Him, if you tell him who do you support in England, he will tell you Chelsea. I know he loves Chelsea, and he said it, and there is lots of things to show.
Well, I mean, now he doesn't say that. Now he's been asked that sort of
No,
thing,
you
and he
can't,
can't say that now
when
because
you
he's
work-
Spurs boss.
Of course, when you work
Yeah.
there with somebody who's paying your wages, Younes, of course you have to defend him. But go out of football, take him example in the evening, home, he's relaxing, and example you, his neighbor, and you know there is no cameras, there is no microphone. Tell you which Spurs you're talking about, forget Spurs, let's talk about Chelsea. Definitely.
Fair.
Okay.
So, for you to get back to the top, it's just to, in terms of who's still.
If they want it, it's easy. It's easy. If they want it and to work very hard, everybody do your job and stop.
Yeah.
Just do your job. It's as simple as that. Do the right job, you will get a result.
Fair.
It's like this person who asked about uni.
Yeah.
And if you work very hard, you get your degree, and after your degree, you know your wages is perfect, you know your job, you've got your career, your life is safe. That's it. No money worries. But to get that, you need to stay until 2, 3, 4 a.m. working very hard, and some pressure and some stress and that.
Yeah.
Nothing come free.
Fair. At Tahir But 1231 says, what
Viva
are,
Algeria.
what are the best and worst Chelsea kits you've seen?
The best.
Best and worst.
The best is the blue. The best.
No, but what year? What
No, this one I've got. Lampard, number 8.
The-
I
yeah.
kept it. I'm not wearing it anymore.
2007. That was a lovely kit.
That,
That was a lovely kit.
This one they won the Champions League with.
Yeah, I like that one as well. Yeah, yeah. The one that we finished 10th with was actually a good shirt. The 15-16. Mourinho's last year he got sacked. Yokohama.
Yes,
first
la-
year. That was
yeah,
simple. It
yes,
was lovely.
okay, but the best is the blue.
But it was terrible, yeah.
Is the blue.
The worst kit, that one that's coming.
The worst.
The one that's coming.
You
That's the
showed
worst
me
kit.
that one.
Yeah, man. The Crystal
That's
Palace
right,
kit.
You see people who decide.
Who approved this decision?
No, who made this design? No, honestly.
Nike. It would have been Nike. Nike made the design. But
No.
who in Chelsea thought, yeah, good job, guys.
I don't care about Nike. They doing business.
Well, yeah.
They sell it. I'm not talking about Nike. I'm talking about Chelsea. It means when you buy a kit, when you do a new kit,
Yeah.
it means you've got somebody is responsible. He was given the mission to get a new
New
kit
kit.
for Chelsea.
Yeah.
I don't know now if this person supports Chelsea. I don't think he supports Chelsea because Chelsea is blue.
I wonder who's that.
Now, when you showed me the first time,
Bearing in mind it's the
what
third
did I
kit.
say? What did I say? No, the first it is a logo. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
First to second to third is a logo. There is Chelsea.
Like our third kits
I
are
don't
normally
care.
black. Third kits have been green in
his
the past.
colors
But
and his color red.
red, man.
They made it look like Palace.
Yeah.
With all respect to Palace,
Yeah.
it's not our color, man.
Yeah.
You see what's happening in Chelsea,
I don't know. No one likes it. to
and
be honest. I don't know
everybody
who-
approved it. Now I don't know Lampard if he's got a word on it.
I don't think so. Nah,
I don't think so.
I
too.
don't think so.
But to be honest, it's a shame.
It's like the documentary for Sunderland. You see the
Me-
director getting the decision for the kit, and the team are not. They're not told. Here's the kit.
Of course.
So I'm
this
sure
is
that's how-
what
I'm sure that's
saying.
how
This
clubs
is the
run.
business how we work. This is
Yeah.
what I told you. This is the problem of
Yeah.
Chelsea. It shouldn't be like that. Come on, guys. Chelsea is blue. Why you changing? Why red?
Why like Palace? Yeah.
Play at least the two colors, but the majority is blue.
Yeah.
Do design. Yeah, come on. Me, I do design for you free. Anybody can do design. Let's imagine the last this new kit,
Yeah.
the red and blue. Imagine we get rid of the red.
Hmm?
We keep the blue, the design as is. If they love the design, but the red, make it white.
Yeah.
He will be fantastic. White with 4 blue bands.
Yeah.
White, blue. And on the side, I don't know, the short, you put a band of blue, it will be fantastic. But the red, I don't know where they come from, that red.
It's a shocking kit, and I don't.
And the red
I don't
and look
think...
who is the neighbor just there.
Yeah, it's not like Palace
Arsenal,
or Arsenal.
Arsenal, they're red.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know who we play with that kit. I hope we don't play with it, to be honest. I hope it's a waste of time, and we don't end up
I
playing
won't
with it.
wear that one.
I don't think anyone will.
I won't wear it.
That's going to stay at the mega store untouched.
I am sorry.
Always available.
West 50 quid, I know 60 or 90 quid for them. I'm sorry.
At Aidan Kirby 20 says, favourite Chelsea player ever?
Wow. Strong question, this one. There is a lot.
I've got one because of my lifetime, but for you it's
there is
different.
people from
Yeah.
because when we ask a question like that, you have to go to the history, man. Because even them, they was playing for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Them, they played, they give everything to Chelsea. But lots of players did to Chelsea. But even for me, it's very, very hard to choose.
Yeah, very.
Very, very hard. You see, but for me, it will be one of the 3 Musketeers.
Would it?
Yeah, of course.
Who? I think I know who you're going to say, but go on.
This one you have to wait until when you have 4 or 5 children. Maybe I will tell you. I can't. You know.
You can't pick.
Even with myself.
Oh, okay.
If, example, I say Lampard, no. I like there is small Drogba here. You say, hey, what about me? If I say Drogba, Terry, yo, me. I'm behind you. You didn't saw me. There is always something because I made history. That I made something fantastic.
Yeah.
Now you tell me example, you use, let you see, okay, Papa, I agree with you, between the 3, but me, I go for JT. I tell you, look.
To be honest, I would have said Lamps. Anyway.
Okay, Lamps.
Yeah, I would have
Now
gone
I will
Lamps.
tell you just for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Just close your eyes and remember the head of Drogba against Barca. And he put his side. When you see just
Bayern.
Against Bayern.
And Barca, scored against Barca, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I can't. Me personally,
Yeah.
I can't. It's very, very hard.
No, fair.
It's very, very hard.
I only would say Lamps because of his style, but and his position. I like the.
There is Vialli,
the
there is
midfield.
Zola.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
This is why I told you we have to go
absolutely.
into history.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's true, but
Yeah.
yeah, the 3 Musketeers, absolutely. Again, very, very good creator and a very good Twitter account at Mirs9Ramen. Very cool guy. Follow him. For both Younes and his dad, share us the distinct differences in fans' passion for football in Algeria and England. If you compared the football fan culture in Algeria with how it is here in England, what are the differences? Distinct differences.
No, the difference. In England, it's the culture. It's the culture. England, they are unique in the world. See, when I tell you England, when there is discipline, when England is the unique country.
Yeah.
That the line is there, and
The touchline.
the touch line
Yeah.
is there, and the fan is sitting here. 2 meters. There is some
Yeah.
stadiums is
Less.
just 2 meters,
Yeah.
and there is just the publicity panel.
Yeah.
You got something like 50 centimeters.
Yeah.
It means you can do that. Me as disabled, I can jump.
Yeah.
But you don't see even one person coming into the pitch. Unless if there is sometimes trouble or somebody come completely naked. Those people, sometimes they're crazy,
Yeah.
But the discipline,
Yeah.
they come to watch football. It's for football. But in Algeria, it's not just Algeria. It's all Africa. And this is the whole Africa. When there is it's not just football, when there is an event, it's our night today. You won't say there is a game, let's watch the game.
Yeah.
Let's go for our night. Starting with the game. And now the game. Depends if he lose or
If he wins, yeah, big factor.
And the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is there.
Much more, yeah.
The atmosphere in Africa.
Much more.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Watch example like the game of Omdurman.
Yeah. Algeria, Egypt, 2009. That was mad.
I told you about 90, which was here.
That had a lot on the line. It was massive.
The Algerian final. Mouloudia l'USMA.
Yeah.
I was here and then Malcolm, he come down. He was passing
yeah.
and he called me, hey, what are you doing? He said, come on, I'm watching football. I say, which football? I'm coming. He told me, come on. When you come here.
Yeah.
He saw. He said, which football you watching? There is no football. I don't know, it's the Algerian final. Algerian? Okay. Is the team you support? I told him no. But it's a team of the capital. I come from the capital. I know them.
Two teams of capital, yeah.
They're neighbours,
Hot
like
rivals,
Chelsea,
hot
Chelsea
rivals.
Arsenal.
Yeah, basically.
When the game started, he saw 5 juillet, he saw the stadium. What is that? I said, what do you mean, what is that? It's a stadium. There's a pitch. It's green. Look, they play football. He said, but the stadium is huge. You've got a stadium like that in Algeria. Tell me, it's 90,000.
Yeah.
Sitting.
Yeah.
90,000. Everybody's sitting. There is some space to stand up. You can go until the 120, 150.
Yeah, it's been until there before. Yeah. Yeah.
So they never thought. No, I told them, no. It's not new, this stadium. This stadium, we've got it from the 70s. It was in 73, the inauguration of it.
Yeah.
When they started, it was in 73. And then the game, the teams, they come. He saw one side. It's all red fire. And the other side, green fire.
Flares and
but
all sorts.
I know they're not allowed here. This is the problem.
Yeah.
But there I don't know. It's different. It's different. Then they search them. You see, when you go to stadium, you see the police.
Yeah.
They search people.
But
And
everyone,
if they find any flare, they will take it from you. But when you go to the stadium, you
Everyone's
see
got
millions. Where they come from, I don't know. Nobody knows. This is a problem of there.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere is there.
it's fantastic.
Ah,
yeah.
it's
Constant singing.
This is why I told you I would love you to have an experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we go,
I haven't done
like
it yet.
that, if there is a game,
Yeah.
we'll go a period that's still playing. We'll go for. You will have that experience. I want you to have that experience.
Yeah,
It's
big time.
fantastic. It's different than here.
Yeah.
But here, when you sit down, like last time, we went to watch England, Slovenia.
Oh, that was dreadful.
You see,
That was horrific.
It's the same like you in England, like you're going to the theatre.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
in Algeria, no. Theatre is by itself, and football is a stadium. It's another story.
Yeah. No, fair.
Okay.
Good answer. At Amit Kumar CFC says, who is your favourite Chelsea player right now? Pick your favourite player at the moment. Who do you
Now.
think is performing fantastic now?
No, for me, it's Conte.
Or your favourite players?
It's my favourite player. It's Conte. It's Conte. Unfortunately, he got that injured, but that player is. I don't know how to describe that player. It's rare. It's rare. Very, very, very rare to get a player like that.
Absolutely. Even in terms of
And
mentality.
on top of that,
yeah.
the education and the behavior, it's a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Very, very serious, simple.
Yeah.
He gets £290,000 a
He's
week.
the highest paid player.
You know, he's got a Mini.
Mini Cooper, yeah.
You haven't got Ferrari, you haven't got Bentley, you haven't got Maserati, Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You see people who...
Yeah.
But I know if he's like that, if you go behind, if you go behind and you see what is he doing to the others, he's doing a lot. Definitely.
Yeah,
He
charity
saved a
and
lot
sure.
of people. And he's the guy... I had somebody, I don't know, I read it, I had it on the phone. He met with some people in the mosque.
In the mosque, yeah, last
He
Ramadan.
went to pray, Somebody met
He went
him.
to eat with him as well.
Yeah, he invited him. He
To his
went
house.
to eat and he stayed there and he had the whole evening with them. He had the tea. They put up. He's a fantastic guy. He's simple.
Yeah.
And football, in his position, at the moment is the best in the world. If you've got any player, come on, bring it. How about it?
Fair. And last one. At JK_London, I suppose London, LDN. Question for your dad. What Chelsea manager do you think we fired too quickly and that you would have given more time?
Ancelotti.
Okay. Anyone else? Or
Of course, Mourinho.
anyone else? Go and say all of them.
Conte.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people who created, who've done something.
Yeah.
In the first year, it means he made the change and he works. It's good for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Ancelotti, he won a double and you sack him. Who are you talking
Sacked in a tunnel, whatever.
How can you sack somebody who won a double? It happens just at Chelsea. Man. I don't know. It's shocking, yeah. Mourinho, he got all his experience. He's little bit. He can deal with himself.
No worries about him.
I don't need to defend him. But Conte, he got a new system.
Yeah.
He made a new system.
Yeah.
He won the Premier League.
Yeah.
This is a manager. When you come, you see a team you've got a team, you study the past that year, and this system didn't work, this player, he wasn't that, he worked very hard, Conte. It's serious.
Yeah.
He studied the whole situation, he said, let's go for 3-4-3, and 2 up, down, put Moses and put Alonso, sorted out.
Yeah.
He created something, oh my God.
Massively, yeah. Shocked everyone.
But the story is more shocking for me. The story of Ancelotti, come on.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
It's happening.
That was a massive shock. I don't know
How
how he got
can you?
sacked.
A manager, he come first year and he won a double and you sack the guy. What do you want?
And he was second in the league that year when he got sacked. He was in the table. Chelsea was second.
No, if you sack this guy, now tell me what do you want?
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Now you confuse me. I don't understand. I think I'm not a unique one. Now my question, what do you want? If you sack that, what do you want?
Well, we got AVB after that.
And then they got AVB.
My buddy. I hated him. I hated him.
He put again stress on us. You see?
Yeah. And which Chelsea youngster has the most potential to be great in your eyes? I think you answered this. You answered this earlier on, Billy Gilmour. Yeah.
I hope they won't destroy him. I hope they won't destroy him. I hope they will give him all the opportunities. Normally, Lampard is there as a player. I do trust him. But that board, I'm afraid.
It's time to go.
They need to go. They are late.
Yeah.
Late. And Chelsea is paying for them. They need to go. This is the problem. I always said that. The problem is not the manager, it's not the player, it's not the relation between the manager and the player, it's not the dressing room, it's not the program, it's not the technique, it's not the problem of Chelsea is the board.
Yeah.
When I say the board, it's not all of them. Because there is some in the board, he works under orders.
For sure.
And then how can you blame it?
Yeah.
The bloody, she's my boss, she told me to do that. What do you want me to do? I don't blame that. I blame people who go
Influence, yeah.
The influence, he knock on the table and he say, hey guys, we have to buy that plate. Okay. I'm talking about those players who take decision, who knock on the table.
Yeah.
And who speak straight away. But at the end in the evening, everybody call the boss by himself.
Yeah.
This one tell him story, this one tell him story, this one tell him story, this one tell him story. All that create
Mixed up
all
completely.
the mixed up, and the players they hear a little bit from there,
Of course,
little bit from there, and then they talk about it in dressing room. The manager, hey, wait, yeah, we heard about it. He said they're going to buy those, they're going to sell that. Look at the stories we heard.
The stability.
Conte is going, Giroud is going, and then Giroud is not going. They need a corridor. Balic is coming, and then Coutinho is coming. No, he's not coming. Transfer is coming. No, he's coming. And we're going from Mbappe. Mbappe, Real want him. The whole list, everybody's coming to Chelsea. I don't know how it works. This Chelsea, how it works. I am sorry. A football club, a professional football club, doesn't work like that, guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like that. No. Have to be everybody, right person in the right place with his experience, who knows what is he going to do.
Yeah.
Who knows about football. And then let them together, let them work.
That's fair. That's a fair.
I give you
judgment.
just a little example. PSG, just yesterday there wasn't any PSG. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, he come a boss who got money.
Yeah.
But who deal with the business of PSG? Who's the boss? Who decide, who buy, who sign, who do? Leonardo.
Yeah.
Leonardo is
It's a good point.
he's an old player. Brazil
He
is
is,
Brazilian.
yeah,
right?
yeah, Leonardo
He's a player.
was a good player. Yeah.
He's a player.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows what's a ball and what's football, what's a net, what's a dimension of the goalkeeper or the line. He knows everything.
Yeah.
He knows. What does she know? What she used to do, she was a hairdresser, I think. I don't know.
No, she done dancing at one point,
Dancing.
and she.
Yeah, at least what she didn't when Chelsea lose, then she should come give us a dance for half an hour at least to get stress out of us.
But she's been Roman's right-hand woman since he was running
know,
his
in Gazprom.
yeah.
Gazprom. She used to
Sibnept, not Gazprom. Sorry, Sibnept.
Sibnept to Gazprom. Used to have
His,
Gazprom.
his old oil company was Sibnept. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's from there. Anyway,
That's it.
That's it. Thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
It's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed this chat. I hope all of you have enjoyed it.
Pleasure for me.
Yeah.
And nice to be with you, as I told you, when I can make it. And I'll be honest with you, I don't like to come to talk about Chelsea when Chelsea is not good and they follow that. It makes me, you know, I mean, with this bloody corona, we stay in home.
There's no football.
We get on the nerves. And with starting fasting tomorrow, inshallah, the nerves, they come up. I hope for the next time Chelsea will be with, we will have good news. And I hope we'll talk about Chelsea
in a positive light.
No, positive life and what they're going to create. I hope they're going to create something positive that we can see there's something coming and we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Oh.
Fingers crossed. Thank you all so much. Again, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out my social media links in the description. Leave me your comments and or what you thought about this long discussion in the comment section below. And I will see all of you really soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good one. Take care.
Peace.
Baby, you know every day's a grind game. Doing 120 on the hard.